Yo, what's up, guys? This is Outlaw Now here. Well, it was Outlaw Owns, but now it's Outlaw Now. And I'm gonna be starting doing some old school RuneScape videos. And my first sort of mini series is gonna be just me trying to get all level 70, all level 60 stats. So kicking off, we're just gonna hit 60 woodcutting to get yew trees. But I've been doing oaks to be getting my woodcut up from 57 to 60 on oaks to get some planks. I'm going to pause this quickly so I can put my bank pin in. Okay, so that's the bank pin done. Yeah, I've been doing oak trees just to get some oak logs, which are in this one, which is 1.7 thousand, and I'm going to turn those into oak planks to get my construction up. I'm 20 construction at the moment. That was just do Fremenic trials. I'm also going to be doing a series of to get Barrow's gloves. I know by now, and looking at my combat stats, I should probably have Barrow gloves already, but I don't. I've recently only just got my fire cape, which I'm very proud of. I love it. I actually love my fire cape. It looks so cool. And I'm so proud to actually be an owner of a fire cape. This is the first one I've ever had on old school. Um, yeah, so what we've got to get to 60, we have got to get mining. We've got smithing to 62, which is fair enough. These two will go hand in hand together. Fire making, that's not really too bad. Farming might take a little while to get to 60. Agility, we've got herb law. Thieving, we've got crafting 70. We got that. We got that. Okay, we need another 20 hunt levels, 40 construction levels, 16 rune crafting levels. That might be a bit of a grind. 45 prayer. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to do prayer. I could do it combat to kill the dragons myself, or I could just buy it. I might buy it. I've got 7 mil sitting in my kingdom at the moment, which I could always take out. But yes, so I'm going to pause this video and I'm going to start doing some construction. It's going to cost me, let me just get a quick calculation up. It costs 250. Oh, I got my. There it goes. Okay, or not. Wait. It cost me 250 per oak log, and that's going to. And so it's going to cost me 427,000 to turn all these oak planks into oak logs. Yeah, I guess I'm going to make some profit off it, which is really not going to be profit because I'm going to construct it all. I don't know how many it's going to get me either. Let's get a calculator up quickly. Construction calculator. So if my target goal is 60, calculate oak armchairs 2,700. I think they take 3 planks each, so this is going to get me maybe to 40, hopefully. Surfaces, oak chair. Let me pause quickly again and see how long or how many planks it takes to make an oak chair. Okay, so I just had a quick look on the old school RuneScape wiki, and it takes 2 planks to make a chair, and I've got 1,709 logs, so divide that by 2 is roughly 850 chairs I can make, and I've just worked out here that 850 chairs will get me to level 50, because if I put 51 in, it will get me to, I need 896 chairs, so I'll get to 50 construction from that, which is pretty good, I reckon, for only 426k. Got obviously I've got my miscellanea in, and I've got that working on mahogany trees, or mahogany logs, and also maple logs, so I can get my fire making up and then further my construction with that. 40 hunter isn't really going to be much effort. It seems I want to get 63 anyway for not for actually making money, but rather just to do the elite. 60 herb lore. I don't know how many prayer potions I'd need to make for that. Target level 60. Calculate. Where is prayer potions? I'd need 1,992 prayer potions to make. And if we look here into this tab, we've currently got 470 plus 87 seeds. So I don't know how many 87 seeds we'll get. It seems you can get a minimum of 5 per seed, so let's just do 87 times by 5. So that's going to get me 437. But if we do 87 times by an approximate number of 8, that's going to get me next to 700. Maybe. Will that get me 700? I think it might. It might get me 700 Raynars, and that's going to be a lot of prayer potions I'm going to be making. And so let's just say 1,000 prayer potions, and they cost 7k. It's going to be 7 mil right there. And a nice amount of herb lore XP, I reckon. If not, if worse comes to worse, we could always just use Serum, what are they called? Serum 207? I can't remember what it's called. There, that one. No, not that one. Well, I don't know. Anyway, so that should be fine. 60 Thieving, I'll probably do that doing the Pyramid Plunder. Everything else is just sort of self-explanatory. I might do 55 at the Murderload Mine just to get some money out of it rather than XP, so that's going to take a little bit of time. 50 Agility. The Falador course is absolutely terrible, so I'm not entirely sure where I'm going to be doing this. I could do it at Apatol. I might do it at Apatol or the Wilderness Agility course. The Wilderness Agility course obviously is a bit more dangerous because there's plebs there that like to PK people who just train agility. Yeah, the rest of it's pretty it's alright. So I might just give you a quick walk through my bank just to show you what I have got planned. Well, what I've actually got. So this is my just random tab really. Like most of it's junk except from the money, Dream and Staffs, Ring of Jewels, teleports, all these teleports and just combat. I've been doing barrows a bit, and I did use the Slayer stuff for barrows, but then I got Trident, so I stopped that. There's not really much in here. I got limestone bricks somewhere. Yeah, so a lot of this is treasure tier reward. So this is treasure tier reward tab here, and then this one here is stuff that I need for need to do clues. So that's quite. I'll keep that. So here you can see that I did a little bit of a little bit of hunter, but it was during the DC week where it just kept getting hit offline constantly, so I stopped doing that. Chris to keep him somewhere. Here's just a bunch of bunt items that I've just been picking up from around GE. This from Overload Mine, all from Overload Mine. Only 47 golden nuggets. I did make around 7,000 cannibals, but I did end up making 54,000 steel bolts to get 62 smithing. Yeah, it's from treasure shells, clue scrolls. That to get. I could do it all doing that, but I really don't want to. I could do it to make some money, just a bit of money. These pots that I was doing to get 32 herblore to start making prayer potions, and then obviously farming. I did buy 100 Raynar seeds, which I used 25 of them because there's only. No, I used 75 of them because there's only 25 of these left. Because I used 75 super compost and 75 seeds, and these seeds have just come from Giant Mole, from the Loot and Bird's Nest, which would be an extra, whatever 87 minus 25 is. So that's an extra 62 Raynar seeds from doing Mole, which isn't too bad. I got these to get some XP, some orange saplings, and those to pay for it. I was doing willow trees and apples. I'm not sure where they've gone. I've been picking oranges, obviously, to pay for maples when I do start doing maples. This tab is just junk, really. I really need to sort my bank out. Yeah, I don't know what that's kind of useful. I could use that. This is just junk. I don't need this anymore. Actually, I could use that for tree and strength. A small clue scroll. You can see the amount of medium clues I've done by the amount of adamant I've got. Here we've got, this is just like the sort of main combat tab. So just some potions, Ruby Bolt Z and Dumbolt Z, so put those up there. That's junk now. This is for getting tokens, because I haven't got a Dragon Defender yet because I'm that much of a scrub. Element Shields for when I do get 72 Slayer. I've got Proselyte, Initiate, but I've not done the quest to wear it, or Proselyte, so I'm really lacking in my quests. Obviously, Adamant Darts and Zolver Scales I used to get my Fire Cape, which my friend let me borrow, which I used this for, and some D'hide and Ancient D'hide, whatever. And then I've just got Rune Defender, Berserker Helm. I'm working on Barrow's Gloves, I promise. I've not even started Recipe Disaster because I want to do it just one straight run. Void, which is the best thing I've ever had. I love my Void, and if I ever died with it, I would probably kill someone. Not literally, just like sort of literally. Rune Defender, which I'm sort of in love with. It's okay, it's good. I'd rather a dragon, so that's going to get sorted out eventually. Whip, Guthix book, because I needed the book to do an elite, and that was the cheapest one. Rune Crossbow, just Slayer Helm, that's that's really good. I like my Slayer helm, to be honest. I just like the look of it. The Fury, Fulguffins. This tab, this is stuff that I need to do elites for, or not just elites. And apart from that, that's mine. This is stuff that I need to do clue scrolls with, and then this is stuff that I've got from clue scrolls. It's not obviously it's not all of it. 'Cause if you, I can't really show you because it's not. If I can I move this over quickly? So if you look here, then I've done 88 clue scrolls. I think 68 of them have been um, mediums. Just quest stuff, and then this tab's quite nice. I quite like this. It's uncuts, and then the cuts, and then the rings. I like that. And I've been making some orbs. I made I think 3,000 charged air orbs, which took quite some time. But also quite a lot of money and a lot of crafting XP. That got me from making unpowered orbs, charging them, and then crafting them into air battle staffs. I got from 53 crafting to 70 from 3,000. I think so. I don't exactly remember. So this is just set up quite nicely for my runs. So you take 81 out, and then you take the rest of those, and then when you come back in, obviously you got one less base. So you take stamina potion out, sip the stamina potion, bank all, then 81, and then 81 unpowered orbs. Even though they'll just fill the inventory up, and you take glory out, and then you go. And here's the battle staves, air orbs, and then glass blown pipe and molten glass. And then I was doing flax to get my fletching up a little bit. I can't remember why. I think it was alchemy to get 75 mage for trident. And then these are just the rest of the seeds that I've got from giant mole, from looting mole skins and mole claws. A lot of these are just worthless. Like obviously that's not worthless, but having 6 of them is kind of worthless. You know? That's a lot of watermelon seeds. That's quite a lot of XP sitting right there. A lot of this is mostly junk seeds, except those sweet corns. I might plant those with a scarecrow, dwarven stouts, because the 65 smith and elite. Unfinished broad bolts, even though I can't smith, even though I can't fletch broad bolts, so that's interesting. 2 maple seeds, a pineapple seed, and also a papaya seed. So these are all going to be used eventually. Maybe not some of these worthless ones, but probably these sweet corns, watermelons, those two. No, might plant the curry seed, and then this is just some barrows stuff I've got. I've done 104 chests now. I've sold 2 items, which was a Verax top and also a Guffin's helm, which was alright. I mean, in 100 and something chests, you made that much, plus some of these runes, which I've sold a lot of them though. So I can't really complain with what I've got. I mean, I'm quite happy with my bank, but hopefully you're going to be watching this and watch me progress slowly, as I slowly get better at this game. Because at the moment, I'm alright. I'm just a noob. I'm just made my money, and now I'm not sure what to do with it. Also, I can start using that after 1 more level. No, that's alright. I've got 88 quest points at the moment, and I've not even done all the free-to-play quests. Like, what even is that? What noob hasn't done all the free-to-play quests? And I've just started. The ones I've started, I've needed to do for a quest. Other than that, which I just did it for the fairy rings, because who doesn't? Plague City. I know I should do this. Like, seriously, there's so many quests I should have done. Taurus Trap. I did that for a quest. So yeah, that's what I'm planning to do, and hopefully you can stick along for the journey, and maybe some of you will actually, or there might be some people looking back at this who are watching it because I've uploaded more videos and they've seen those, and they're watching it from start to finish. I don't know. Anyway, so this is just going to be a small mini series I'm going to be doing. I'm currently getting my stats to do a bit of K Queen, because I sort of want to expand my my ability to do some bossing. Let's pause this. Yeah, so as you can see, I've barely done any. I've done 24 giant moles, 5 KPD, Chaos Fanatic, and 104 Barrows chests. Obviously, I do have the stats to do Zora, so I might be doing that if I can start to learn the rotations. And also, I'm going to get a Mage Helm. Plan to buy a Banner Squad sword, do some Cowfight Queen. Sorry, I'm used to hours free. Some Cowfight Queen, and I'm going to be buying a Blowpipe, do Cowfight Queen, and also then Zora, because then Zora I can do with my Blowpipe and my Trident. Um, with that, I do sort of want to start doing trio for the Dagon of Kings. Won't be going to KBD, to GWD anytime soon, probably until I've got 80, 85s, 90s maybe. Callisto, don't plan on doing any wielded bosses anytime soon. So that's out of the picture. I'm sorry for that, if that's what you're interested in. But I do want to do Grador. I do want to start doing Bandos, and if I can go with some teams, then I could start doing that soon. But at the moment, it's out of the question. So I'm sorry for that. But I do want to start doing some more bossing, and at the moment we've got Zora and we've got Calphite Queen in my sights. Alright, okay. So that's done for the first episode. I'm sorry I don't have an intro and outro. I just feel that it wastes time, even though it does link, the sound and the image to my channel. I just usually end it with just, alright guys, I'll see you next video.